everybody, Arxis here with the last episode of Kingdom of the Sky. I actually decided to stop this series for multiple reasons actually. As you can see, it's really laggy. I don't know why this is happening, but it seems like every time if I do like update of modpack, this happen. I hope this didn't happen this time, but I have really bad luck, and I used to have like much more advanced base with more machines, and it wasn't laggy like that. So that's the first reason. Second reason is this bug really isn't that much fun as I expected. I don't say it's bad, but I I don't know. It's just not exactly what I want. Everything here this seems to be like really difficult to do, and yeah, I just for some reason I've like lacking of motivation to continue. That is another reason. There's one more important reason. I have prepared another Minecraft project, completely something really different than I usually do. Well, on first look, it seems to be the same, but to me, it's very new, and that's something which I want to do, and this kind of distract me, and I just can't wait and do this. And I feel like it's feel here being more like a prison instead of having fun. I'm like, oh yeah, I must do this. I start the series, and I just must forcing myself, and this is not fun. I'm sorry. So yeah, so this is basically last episode. Like I said, this pack was kind of disappointment, but yeah, it's not as fun as I expected. So at least I can show you a tour on this um, area. I actually want to do this sooner, but there is nothing too much. So give me a quick update for those who actually play Kingdom of the Sky. They know this already, so feel free to leave and I can make this easier for you, and thank you for time, and I will see you later unofficially. For those who didn't, let me show you. So first is this dungeon, and you know what, I make this easier. I switch to peaceful because this is only for purpose of showing things. I really don't want to play more. So there is this underground here. There was some flowing water which I remove, and most of these materials was here. Then is of course here is my comic room, and still so laggy. I don't know why. That is actually one of the places where you can sleep. Of course, I long time ago loot this chest, so there's nothing too much here. And here journey continue, and I believe there is, where is it? There's some, I believe there's some parkour somewhere nearby. Maybe I forget something. Oh yes, there is, or maybe I can say there was, a huge like obsidian structure which looked like a huge spider, and the room was full of spiders, which is a really interesting concept, especially because if you can see there is like a huge net here, and it's covered for with soul sand, so you are kind of like stuck in the net, which I think is really nice thing. But of course, I was greedy, so I steal all obsidian, and there's nothing here now. So let us continue. And here also was security room. There's some redstone contraption here, but again, I steal most of the stuff here, so there's nothing now. And some continue. There's some parkour here, hardcore parkour, as Captain Sparkless usually call it. And if you are not careful, you may fall. Of course, most of this space was like completely dark, so there was mobs everywhere. And here is something kind of like library. And here's the stuff. Well, I actually don't loot everything here. Okay. And there was tons of books, which again I steal already. And here was this contraption, which basically provides this bridge. But I also loot this place mostly because causing actually a big lag. And after you finish this last piece, then you basically go here and here's basically hidden entrance, which of course is all also disassembled. And you saw some buildings which was in my first episode here. They are also gone. And there's a bunch of secret rooms. Some of them I find, some of them are not. There is actually surprisingly starting area for multiplayer, which I originally also didn't know, but I placed this only on single player. If you wanna play this thing, then I highly recommend this. I think it can be like it is really difficult map because person who make this map, which I believe his name is Blame Controller, he doing this map being like really challenging, so that's a really interesting thing. So if map is too hard for you, and I think which maybe can be actually fun, it's install some mod, maybe something like RPG mode or something like this. Like this like RPG. That will be fun for sure. And of course, then after you create this bridge, you're supposed to continue here. There's again inside this tower is a bunch of chests. I believe there was some iron armor, but again, I steal most of the stuff. Then there's this chain-like structure, which eventually you go here. There's several hidden levers inside, and you're supposed to, based on some hints, which again you gain through these videos. And if you find them all, you open the way which you can continue here. And again, there is a bunch of spawners here. I believe I destroying most of them. Yes, they are all gone. And this, you may notice during my Let's Play, this chunk is actually slime chunk. So there's always tons of slime, but now it's peaceful, so they are gone. And of course, this area originally was open, but I filled this with netherrack. I don't know why I use netherrack. I don't remember. And of course, here is my running dungeon portal. So this basically lead you here inside this area. And there was something here. Yes, there's another checkpoint. There's still some few things here. They are surprisingly still here, and somewhere here is, I believe it's here. Let's see. Yes, here is another hidden place, and this is actually a really cool thing. And again, there was a bunch of spawner. I actually forget one here. That's interesting. There's a bunch of hidden, really well hidden levers, and if you find them all, you open like way which let you continue. So that is really, they are surprisingly difficult to find. You can say like bunch of levers, no big deal, but surprisingly it's not that easy. This is interesting. I don't know how he did it, but when you flip the lever, you open the door, and this area was originally like covered with sand, but as you pull the lever, then all sand fall down. I remember a long time ago when I very first time tried and played this map on single player. That was before I know anything about mods. I did been here and I've been shot by a skeleton and I die horribly. So yeah, I have no nice memories on this place. But if you continue here, there's more hardcore, more spawners, and again, it's completely dark. So as you may imagine, like mobs here was everywhere. So that was pretty intense. So if, like I said, if you ever try play this game, this map for you, then expect trouble because that dude who made this map is hardcore. Like I'm not even joking. And after all, you may notice even me, like having this modded OP gears, even I die a few times. Oh yes, this is interesting. There's this area which you supposed to unlock this contraption, which again I loot pretty much everything which was here. And what was here was basically this huge room, and there was totally three of them. One, I believe, at first was made from iron blocks, which of course I take. This is where I most of my iron comes. So if you don't know where this all iron come from, that was from here. And there's still some structure leave behind. And there was, I believe, somewhere was a hidden passage. There's actually maybe some. Yes, there's still some redstone behind the walls. It's still here. And here, this is actually really cool thing. Let me show you. I go in the nether. And what the maker of this map, he really understand real well how nether works. For people who don't know, each block in the nether is equal of 16 block in the overworld. Which means even if you have just vanilla, you can kinda teleport. So if I go here and move here, there is another portal, and this here really beautifully like calculate where individual portals lead, and this basically send you in the next area, which I think is freaking cool. If you realize he basically make this just with vanilla, that's like freaking awesome. And here is another total. I believe this one was made from gold blocks. I think so. Most of my gold is from here. And once again, there is this portal contraption. If you actually can watch my map, then you can like roll video back and see where I'm on minimap here and where I was before. So I believe this area is actually accessible only through these portals, which, like I said, is freaking cool. I actually did. Oh yes, this is also first time on in the Nether, which is actually really far from my original area. Where is my point? Oh yes, it's here. Blaze base. So as you can see, it's pretty far because this area been created long before this version of Minecraft. So there's no another ores, no modded stuff, just vanilla. There's actually even oh, there isn't even nether quartz here. So that was the reason why I spent some time before I found area with new chunks. And this is a last room. Once again, I believe here I get most of my lapis. Still is few things, and I believe this. Oh yeah, this place is actually full of paintings. There was ton of them, which I was actually surprised by. Fact the paintings causing like really huge lags. I really don't expect this, and this is not by me. This is how these bots been here before. which I guess supposed to create this impression like it is some structure which been damaged by something, but I don't know. It must be something powerful because there really isn't too many things which can damage obsidian. And here basically is end of this area and another part of story again. And if you are here, then you are back here. Which normally this is a place where you cannot go from here. You must like go through this labyrinth, and after you do, you get some item. I don't remember what this item is. Wait, I believe this item is, I think, uh, I believe this item is redstone torch, which you place here. Yes, that is it. And this basically open this bridge for you, and you can continue. Of course, here was a bunch of lava, which I suck and find some use for it. So that's it is. And here is another safe zone. Nice, nice, nice place, nice house. So yeah, and I believe here was some. Oh yes, this is the place where I place my end portal because, like I said before, I actually find for the rest, but because some maybe it's because some mods or something, there was no portal. So I was like, okay, I found it, but there's no portal. I have a right to have portal, so I place it here. So if you think I suck and I'm a big fat cheater, feel free to do it. That's your thing, but I think this wasn't cheating. I mean, I cheat sometimes, but I cheat like when there is no way. Because usually it's because is the part of the map or there is some sort of conflict or something. So I don't know. Here are some nice huge statues. So that's nice. And here is tons of lapis, and there's actually still tons of lapis. This whole area was also filled with lava. There's basically lava everywhere around this. There was a bunch of pistons, which this is where my pistons are. I placed this here, so no more lags. So that's good. And there's still some lava, but not too much. So there's actually this provides actually much more lava than I expected. And of course, you're supposed to go inside. I actually don't remember how, but you definitely don't supposed to go here. But because I already have some pickaxe, so I was here. That's actually surprisingly a pigment spawner. I probably should take this and make some sort of gold production. That's actually sounds like a good idea, but now it's too ready. Too late. Here was actually as a decoration some diamond blocks. That is actually in all these ornaments. So this is where most of my gold come from. So that's really interesting thing. And I feel this in these houses there is just some loot, few things, nothing too much special. And here is actually a little farm, which is nice, and more. Oh my god, there's lots of pigments. I probably should take these and yeah. I don't remember if I actually even been here. Probably not. What the hell? Oh, I remember this thing. I completely missed this thing. Let me explain you what this is. This is basically um maze. And what's interesting, if you like push the button, then open the door, and you go through. And what's actually interesting about this maze is designed the way if you want to enter a labyrinth, you just usually find, like, follow the one wall and you eventually find the exit. This maze is designed in a way that this trick basically don't help you here. Because it's basically a set of rooms which all looks pretty much same, and if you follow like one wall then you basically moving in a circle, so that really don't help you. There is some way and even I actually am kind of stuck here where I basically cheating and go through the wall, so I'm still, I guess, this really complicated like redstone contraption here. Oh, and it's lagging. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Lagging. What the hell? Oh my god. I will dig. You know what? Let's switch into creative. I don't want to do this. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I was like stuck here almost immediately. And I believe there is some sort of cave underground where you can reach this place, and this is basically a place where you go out. So it is pretty difficult to find a way through this way. If you know how this place is structured, and maybe you take a piece of paper and make a map, then you can do it. But do it like legitimately, just with your memory. If you don't have really good memory, which I don't, then good luck with that. With that, you need that. So eventually you continue here, and this is basically what I make. This wasn't here, and because it's again dark, then that place is full of mobs. So it is again pretty intense. And here you can actually do this. That's really interesting. Originally here was just a button. So what happened here is this. So basically you must basically like run really quickly before lava behind you. Of course I place lever here so for easier access, but it's once again a nice thing, and if you like stuck in the lava then you can jump here and remove the flames. This is actually another cool area. As you can see, there is actually ghast spawners. This is the reason why this place is so huge, and there is pretty much everywhere just obsidian, so the room will cannot be destroyed. And this is the place where I find most of my gas tiers, and I have lagged again. Damn it! So we are here, and I'm lagging again. This is so annoying. And this room was super duper full of like all um, paintings, and as I say, they actually causing all tunnels blocks, so I'm removing them. So there's no single one here now. So most of my activity here was basically destructive. Okay. Oh, this is actually another place which is kind of tricky. Because again, it is like dark. And you can see there's tons of spawners here. Zombie, spider, skeleton, yeah, so this place is another part which is pretty intense. I'm surprised there is cobblestone here actually. I think there was actually Oh no, this is the second part. Okay, this is pretty much the same thing, except that it's so so. Except the fact that it's like tens of mobs and it's a little maze, and you are constantly slowed down. There's even some creeper spawners. So yeah, this is pretty like freaking difficult. Like if you playing this legitimately, then you really have some hard times with this. And jump in the water, which is magically in the air. I don't know how he even did this. Huh. And the place is full of obsidian. And here is another portal. Again, lead you in another area. And yeah, this is basically the last idea. I of course don't tell you what is. Why here's witch? Why is witch here? Oh, that's a coven witch. Okay, and she's in fire, and I'm logging. Oh, she has potion of fire resist. That's mad. So here's actually this huge skull, this huge structure, which I really want to tell you what kind of role this thing have in the story. If you want to know, then you need to play for yourself. But it's a almost end of the game, and it's pretty cool. And I actually died here before because I was curious and like want to do some exploring, and I just turn in the creative and jump in the lava, but I didn't realize that it's actually a void under this thing, and I die horribly. So yeah, that was pretty stupid. Anyway, let's move, and that is almost end here. And yeah, let's actually, you know what? I do this with style. Let me give me some drug here. Nice. But yes, this is basically like end the game. Like sitting like that's what okay. This is beautiful like ending story after this, which are many plays one is this part was better one where this one was made. So this everything I heard it for as far as I know right now like this isn't done what I believe the important is. They can do a lot of times though sometimes I expected things that any as with the show I was playing or things this as sorry breaking you up after like this one way this is something what I like I said after. So yeah, it was fun, but it wasn't exactly what I I think this like I said, I have built this project. I think it's pretty cool and it's very Yes. To be continued. So yeah, to be continued. That's kind of story of the Kingdom of the Sky. So like I said, it is really good map. So I recommend it. Like go and try it. It is for older version of Minecraft, but it's worth it. So I leave this place and find a new one, and hopefully the next series will be a little more entertaining than this. So yeah, it was fun, even if when it's a little disappointing, but still it was worth the play. Hopefully next time I do better. So and I'm lagging again. Damn it. Well, screw this. This is end of the video anyway. So yeah. So sorry for early ending, but this is how things sometimes go. Sometimes you are not satisfied with this, with things which you do, and things may end like this. But still, it was fun. Well, most of the time. So yeah, thanks for your time as always, and I will see you later in a new project. And this is something which I'm really excited and well, you will see. I hope you like it. So yeah, next time.